remember the first time we came here? And when we told her that Rex Lapis had been assassinated, we probably don't need to bring any offerings now. Huh? Traveler? Whoa. What a pretty lady. Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer? Yeah, you're right. Okay, but if we're both friends of Cloud Retainer, helping you...
You two, what is this tomfoolery? Has this shift...
Wait, you're... Huh? You're...
Oh, donning human form is scarcely any test.
So,
Well, one has made plans...
You? Worrying about... Hey, didn't we agree not to bring that up unless she asked?
Oh? So you... One has never...
That kinda makes Paimon feel a little guilty for trying to keep them for herself. Right.
One planned to extend the invitation. However, one would first inquire as to the reason behind your...
Yeah, we just found...
If there are no urgent matters...
Sounds great!
Ganyu has been quite busy with work as of late. One can count on one talon the number of times she returns to Mount Outsong each...
We're almost at Weihai Pavilion. Hey, do you think Ganyu will be shocked to see Cloud Retainer like... Guess we have no idea if Shenhe and Ganyu have ever seen her in this form before. Wait, where did she go? Why are you just standing there, Cloud Retainer?
Quietly now. One shall stay...
But why? Isn't it better if we all go together?
If one were to proudly proclaim one's presence, Ganyu would surely profess herself otherwise unoccupied and drop everything to attend to one's visit. One fears that would only result in her staying up all night to make up for lost time. One does not wish to trouble her. Conversing vicariously via you two shall suffice. Do remember to inquire as to her recent well-being. Again, do not mention what...
Fair enough. Makes sense.
Cloud Retainer?
Oh.
Is that lady someone? She is indeed. Oh, not to worry. Thank you.
It's been a while, Ganyu.
Greetings. What brings you here today? And Cloud Retainer, too. It's been...
You are quite mistaken.
Huh?
Seems she's not buying it.
That was... but a simple test. One did not...
But recognizing you...
One was simply passing by while attending to...
Wait, Paimon wasn't aware of it. Cloud Retainer's right. We've still...
Oh, is that... I understand.
While one acknowledges... it still makes one nostalgic to see you as you are now. Respect...
Cloud Retainer! Stop!
If you insist.
Wow, you've been to so many new places since the last time we spoke. Also, forgive me for my presumptuous...
A human name?
You really think so?
You presume to know the extent of one's illustrious achievements. One would
Canyon?
I assume that's an adeptus of years past would rise with the clouds and rest with the...
Oh, that sounds...
Actually, those...
Huh? Wait, so you're really that powerful?
And what of it? Did you...
Not exactly.
To be fair, Cloud Retainer rarely. It is said that although I did not on top of the draft, the books had this upon arrival.
Wow. That's incredible.
Mortal right.
Even so. Oh, Paimon.
How? Well, that is quite enough ancient history for now. Ganyu, have you had word from Shenhe? One has heard that she. Moreover,
That?
There is no cause for concern. Wanmin restaurants.
I see.
Huh?
Can I...
You may return to.
Of course, Cloud Retainer. Please take care. Travel.
See you around. Whew. Paimon was pretty quick on the uptake there, don't you think? As soon as you mentioned important business to attend to, Paimon really...
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, how can I not? Not even fine food is enough to distract from the...
Oh, I'm far more interested in getting her details.
You do it!
No.
What can I get for you today?
Greetings, miss. I was just wondering.
What would you like to order?
2 servings of more.
Welcome. It's been a while.
Don't welcome us as guests and greet us...
Mm-hmm. Oh, and
this...
Master?
One does not recall ever revealing this form to you before. How were you able?
I've trained and lived with Master for more than 10 years. I would recognize you no matter what form you take. Is something the matter?
Hardly. One's.
And check out the great...
Indeed.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Pipe, the lunch rush isn't in yet. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
Still, the work here entails dealing with quite a varied group of people. Has this been difficult for you, Shenhe?
It's been manageable so far. I sometimes...
Seems like you've been making...
First, I tried to talk sense into them.
Oh, a sense.
And you, Master?
Simply marvelous.
I see. I have missed Master quite a bit, too. Even though work has been busy lately, I've already had a conversation.
Oh, you did?
Whoa. Her mood...
By the way,
Indeed.
Ganyu told us the story of Cloud...
I see.
Oh?
Is that a problem?
No, not a problem. One was simply caught off guard. But no matter. Please, proceed. One is most curious to see how much of one's own conversational prowess you possess.
Master once, in response,
Huh. What kind...
it was a mechanical vehicle made out of iron. What was it called again?
Oh, you refer to the bicyclical Thunder Flashmobile. One spent 49 days conceptualizing and crafting it. Oh, it boggles the mind why Mooncarver ever supposed he might best me in a Alas, the one flaw of my mechanism lay in its weakness against mountainous terrain. One was thwarted mere seconds from victory, when it was thrown off course and failed to make it across the final
Master, that was the end of that story.
Is that so? With you gone, one has seldom felt the desire.
Have you been
Lonely? At one's age, entire human generation is a most foreign sentiment. The mere mention of it is preposterous. What is the...
It's nothing. It's just a little bit...
To me, they...
This is not to say...
She got, like...
Do you have any empty tables?
Hey there, could we get another fish stew?
I'm hearing more guests come in. I should get back to work.
All right, good luck with...
Mm-hmm.
So much yummy food! Paimon's gonna feast!
One is fond of all the dishes here.
Everything's so tasty! A bit too hot at times, but still...
I'm sorry, Miss.
Shall we try some more? But it smells...
Well, you...
Okay, I'll ask... Excuse me. Would you mind letting us share a table with...
Ah, well, Paimon doesn't mind. What about you guys?
Great! Thanks so much.
Granny?
Yep.
No.
Yeah. A lot of people compliment Granny. Granny?
Huh.
No.
Anticipated meeting, then. Please, take a seat.
What would you like to eat, Granny? I want... No, not this again. Granny, there's no braised earthworms on the menu.
Braised earthworms? Well, that sounds weird. Do people actually eat that? Right, that...
Help? Thanks, that... Actually, her memory's been... They died young. Oh, but it's okay.
Wow.
You're
And me?
You're tough too, Gran...
Yes, and it's hardly as if I forget everything. I still remember the important things. I remember now.
Huh?
It was just a dream.
You know...
Wait, so you have a reoccurring dream where someone's talking to you? That sounds spooky. Does that mean you're possessed?
Unlikely. Her eyes are clear, and her breathing remains calm and level. One sees...
Are you sure?
Who do you take me for? Is one not an adept?
You're right. Paimon almost forgot you're the expert.
Not anymore.
Yep.
This is just getting weirder and weirder. What is going on?
As one said,
Are you sure?
Paimon's Paimon.
just Shenyun.
Thank you all so much.
Oh, we don't need any payment for this. You're welcome. But Miss Jen, all we have to go off...
That is elementary. Since her dreams portray her younger self, then we shall retrace...
Sounds like a plan. So great.
Why, of course I...
Okay.
Once, when I was really little, my dad told me if it's true, then maybe...
A martial arts heroine? Oh, Shincho knows tons about Liyue's chivalry.
Are you leaving already?
I'll go order some food, Granny. If there's nothing on the menu...
It seems we must part ways for now. The Traveler and Paimon are bound for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, while Yuendai and Shuyu shall remain here and partake of their lunch. As for myself, I have matters to discuss.
Street word ram?
Precisely.
Always wanted to try this place. Everyone,
Food is unbelievable. This price, food is unbelievable.
It's you two. What brings you here?
Shincho!
I
can't pinpoint...
Nameless hair.
That's right. All they knew was that after the drought and the way this nameless...
Thanks a lot, Sing.
It's nothing at all.
Well, Paimon's...
Let me think. Perhaps the real-life heroine who... You're welcome. To be honest, I found some parts of the story confusing when I first came across it. It's rare for a chivalric hero. I've never understood...
We'll be sure to tell you if we...
That's a deal.
Paimon feels like we just... Oh, right! There's a drought in this story, too!
Well, so while droughts do happen from the crops withered...
That sounds...
Yeah. Still, they say that back in those days, disasters were both more severe and more common. Do you have any...
We're good for now. We're just going to head back and meet up with Miss Xianyan and the others again. Paimon hopes... Anyway, we'll be off now. See you some other...
It's no problem at all.
I wonder if she can see the kites here from Jinsa Village.
I have recorded the tune that you requested. I hope it will be of help to you.
Oh, thank you. Straight word, but...
Oh, it's no serious matter. I was just reminiscing about the last time I saw you in this form. Time has wrought such change in this world, and yet you appear just the same as ever.
Time has little bearing on one's success.
Oh, why so
Well, approximately how much more I would...
It does not require as...
Cloud Retainer, Madam Ping!
Nothing save for some...
Shinto has...
Do not be troubled, young lady.
What do you think, Shuyu? Does it match up with what you know of your granny?
According to the story, the nameless heroine eventually fell in love with an exorcist from Mount Tianheng. I don't have many memories of him, but there was this one time I found a box in her attic full of a bunch of weird sigils. I think so too. Granny might remember something once she's returned to a familiar place.
What It's as if I was taking a stroll in...
Is that so?
Thank you.
Okay.
Sure thing. Well,
I have a secret I want to tell you. Let's go talk over there.
what's wrong, Shuyu?
Well, I've been
Oh! How about that? Must have been a slip of the tongue.
One is...
I knew it. Well, I had this super... She put me on her... I really wanted to... So...
Pure... Have you ever met one that's pure?
Never has...
That's weird. Well, even if it was just in my head...
Leave it to us! Let's go to Wang...
Okay.
Wangshu Inn. Wangshu Inn.
Do you remember this place, Granny?
Yes. I believe...
I'll come with.
Paimon's still having some trouble understanding what she's talking about. Whoa! Shao,
I sensed a non-human presence, and if you're here, then there's likely... It's been a while, Cloud Retainer. I have indeed.
Oh, wow! What was she like during the war? Oh, wait, let Paimon take a guess. Was it anything like this?
Behold!
An impressive imitation. Even so, Cloud Retainer was not always as ostentatious as you describe. You may be unaware, but the Archon War reached its peak after Guizhong's death. The Cloud Retainer who fought beside me in those devastating battles was tasked.
Once one had been one dwelling between.
After the war, although I do believe.
One believes there is little need.
Granny, are you okay?
Perhaps this conversation should you encounter.
Everyone! I think
Slowly now.
A long time ago. I don't remember. I was confined. One day, he told me that the pills were
Wait, but if you're... And it was all fake...
I'm sorry, Hey! Oh, fret not, dear child.
The recovery of a person's memories is a...
Next location... There isn't... After all, if she...
My intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen.
Did you remember something, Granny?
I remember. It was a moonless night. I had been injured, so your grandpa was supporting me. We fled together with some being in the fog behind us. I had exhausted. I remember. I alone am the...
Sin?
Oh. I don't know. Eventually, the house was filled with the sound of my baby's first cries.
My dad?
He was my pride and joy, and so are you. But you're always going to be different from me. I
don't care what...
You're too sweet. All right. Let's not stand...
If one recalls correctly, the next place should be Qingyun Peak. You and I, how fares your health?
we're finally here. Does this place feel familiar?
Let me see. How strange. When we were at Wangshu Inn and the abandoned house earlier, though I still felt a sense. But here, I don't have that feeling. Perhaps I did come here in the past, but it just...
But did the stories get it wrong then? Yeah, that's true. Paimon was hoping this place would...
I'm sorry to disappoint you too.
It's all right. We're not going to give up yet. We'll figure something else out. Just you...
Thank you. Huh? That way. What's that mountain?
Oh, let Paimon look! Huh? Isn't that Mount Outsong? Looks like we've come full...
Mount Outsong. Mount Outsong.
Granny, are you okay? Don't push yourself, Granny. It's okay if...
Mount Outsong.
It does, but
Are you feeling...
My head...
Cloud... Miss Xianyun, is there anything you can do?
Let us go to Mount Out.
But...
Fret not. You may leave the rest.
Wait, really?
Here.
Huh?
Precisely. It periodically relieves soothing agitation and
Whoa, what a cool gadget! But if you had it all along, why did you keep it to yourself until just now? We could have come to Mount
How preposterous. Had Yuendai not recalled much of her past through her own efforts, we Adepti can only help...
Paimon!
As previously...
Oh, Paimon can feel...
And you, Yuendai...
The drought is over. But why do you look like you want to cry?
The potion.
I've never regretted meeting you.
Please. Please, no. Have you forgotten? This is the world you left behind. One of gentle breeze, and this is your home. This is where you belong. You should have never left. So that is the truth. No wonder this place is so familiar.
Granny! Granny?
Cloud Retainer.
Your memories have...
Wait, did you just call her? You already knew each other?
Yes.
Granny, please don't.
Oh, don't worry, I'm so sorry. It's all come... No, it's okay. Shuyu.
Please, Granny.
I know, dear. Some time ago.
Is this the
I am, in truth, not a human being. My real form. I spent many, though she never... I even contemplated completing my training and becoming an...
50 years ago?
That's right. Master, she was the... But I was still far from... She warned me that the potion's effects would only last 10 years. And if I were to fail...
Oh, no. So that was...
Was it because of...
Indeed. Although clumsy and impulsive as he was, you'd think he was the real strange bird among the two of us. But still, just like me, he cared deeply about the world and wanted more than... I could not help but fall for him. But my time continued.
Oh, no.
I committed an offense. I wanted to stay with him, even if it meant living. I knew I had betrayed Master's hopes, but I was too ashamed to face her. I was convinced that she would not support my decision, and I lacked but that was only the... Along with my... Looking back, I was beyond lucky to have come across that traveling merchant at Wangshu Inn. It was such...
Granny!
Coincidence, Master.
Human One still remembers when you were but... One found...
Oh, wait! Paimon's come... So, Cloud...
In truth, but soon, one came to appreciate the devotion, unwilling to begrudge, wishing to grant you a life without regrets. As for how to... One took... As one one was quite torn. Nevertheless, one would speak to you about another matter, if you are amenable, even considering your loss of memory. One was simply flabbergasted that you could so easily forget the consequences of consuming medicine infused with adeptal blood. Its proclivity to attract monsters is hardly that complicated of a concept to remember. To think that you tried to travel while weak from sickness and heavy with child. Had one not intervened to clear the fog, all of you would have been lost during the night. Stray clouds converge! Seize the skies! Those monsters would hardly... One was up, in the end, to see... Now you should have a complete understanding of the events.
Wait! But if that's true, then the crane who took care of me when I was sick must also be...
Ah, one had almost neglected to recount the absurdities of that tale. Just as you and I, upon finding you, when one had no choice. It bears mention, perhaps. Now all has been... One has... Still, one could not reveal your identity right away. Had one memories are most meaningful when recalled...
Master, I must ask.
One has never... When it is time for... 'Tis a refuge. One speaks, of course, of a place not unlike one. One expects you, too, have sensed the rapid deterioration of your condition as of late. Have you not? 40 years ago, you... Fortunately, you were able to avoid that scenario.
So...
One will help her...
She's gotta go back to being a...
Master, I don't know how I...
Granny? Please don't...
Don't be sad, dear child. Granny has led a wonderful... Don't forget to eat... Good girl. Good... I won't stop until... That's a good girl. Even...
I'll eat well, Granny. I promise. And I'll wait for you, no matter how long...
That's a good girl. I'm so sorry, Master.
Shiryu.
Let her be. Tears are a necessary part of matrimony. Now that the issue has been resolved.
I always believed we would see each other again, that our days of separation would finally end, and all my troubles would be behind me. things could stay this way forever.
A nightmare? Curious. If you're relaxed, shouldn't your dreams be pleasant?
It was a good dream. It's just...
You weren't ready to wake up. Eloquent as one may be, words of comfort are not one's strong suit. You are doing all you can. One can see your strength of will, your fearlessness in the face of danger. And so, whatever your dream may be, one believes that you shall achieve it. Of course, whenever the perils you face overwhelm you, or you become weary, one is always here for you. After all, as an elder, it is only right to look out for the young ones.
Huh? Was Paimon sleeping just now? Oh. Oh, Paimon wasn't talking to you. Paimon had a dream about eating grilled chicken drumsticks, that's all.
Madam Adept.
Oh, Shuyu, you're awake.
I feel... Madam Adeptus?
Oh.
I know Granny thought what she did, but... Even though I could become a cool Adeptus like you.
Upon some reflection, one supposes you are no mere mortal. The fact that Yuendai's blood flows through your veins is proof enough of that. If this is what you desire, one shall make it so.
Thank you so much.
Paimon's gonna let... If you join them, you'll never enjoy Wanmin Restaurant's delicious cooking ever again.
How utter... Every individual must find...
Well, you say that, but Paimon's not seeing any tasty treats up here.
Although Mount Outsong is... That is precise...
Whoa. You're leaving Mount Out?
One has never... Yet in the end, all of one's disciples ended up... One has reflected on this fact for many years now. One is most curious. Why are you all so...
Paimon is...
What? One will be assuming...
Don't worry, we'll help you. So,
Perhaps in 2 days, one has already picked out a handsome property near Chuhu Rock. 'Tis no small purchase, but what is mortal life if not one expense after another?
Seems like you've really thought... Then how about we meet up in Liyue Harbor in 2 days?
A sensible plan. Oh, also, why don't you take...
Awesome! Hey, didn't we promise Shincho that we'd tell him what we found out? Should we make a trip to the Feiyun Commerce Guild? It's totally up to you.
Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk.
You're... in what way? I have to be careful.
We're here, Cloud. Miss...
Ah, perfect timing. This ignoramus... I'll have you...
Several...
Indeed. They're
Yep, they've definitely...
Hear that? Doubt their authenticity any further.
Whoa, please don't go! I apologize for any insult, miss.
An expert, you say? Very well. I will wait for a little while longer, then. Traveler, Paimon, this is my new residence.
Master! Oh, it's you two again.
Shiryu! You got a new...
Mm-hmm.
Huh? You know how to make...
Do I?
Master, I brought in most of...
Fret not. I shall help you move them into your room.
Actually,
It appears... Now, this expert you mentioned.
Soon. Here, allow me to make some introductions. This is Mr. Zhongli. Mr. Zhongli, this is Miss Shen Yun.
Huh.
Quite well, thank you.
Huh. So you...
Indeed.
You are too kind, Mr. Zhongli. True collectors pride themselves on their wealth of knowledge and
Why, you...
Not at...
While I am loath to, but you two all...
Huh!
Miss Shen Yun.
Say no more. Let us depart.
I jest. What fool would still harbor doubts after... I deeply apologize for doubting you. So...
There is no cause for concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. The same can be said. I am sure you have heard from your travels that the study of...
All right. Then, in that case, Miss Shen Yun, I'll take the...
The Northland Bank.
My friends.
We've been great!
My days have been... As for you, Miss Shen Yun...
I must say...
Whatever for? Am I not a...
Well... One has indeed. One's previous days were all brief. Now that one has made up this city...
Not unlike the ocean tides, so too shall the movement of people ebb and flow.
All right, that's enough reflection for one day.
You make a valid point.
Perhaps you have forgotten.
Oh?
It was a reunion.
Huh! Hard. It is settled then. One has already passed.
It should be a...
Shuyu, come now. It is time to dine. Ah, this gentleman over here is Mr.
A humble employee of...
Nice to meet you.
That should be everyone, right? Let's go!
Sounds good. Actually, Master, have you ever tried Adeptus' temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after eating.